Greetings, fellow gods and goddesses. My name is Aphrodite, and for those of you who don't know me, I am the goddess of love, beauty, gardens, and motherhood. Now, you may think that I'm just some random 6th grade girl dressed up impersonating goddess, but trust me, I'm the real deal. I was born in a very interesting way, you see. Long after chaos, there was a great battle between Cronus and heaven. Cronus cut heaven with a very sharp knife, and his blood went dripping right into the ocean. And that blood churned up the water, bubbled up, and out popped a huge scallop shell right onto shore. That scallop shell slowly opened up, and what do you know, I was in that scallop shell. Now, there were 3 goddesses bathing, and they sensed my power, so they brought me here to where I reside now, Mount Olympus. As soon as I got there, all the gods instantly fell in love with me. I mean, who wouldn't resist my beauty? So, Zeus wed me to the blacksmith god Hephaestus, and don't get me wrong here, he was ugly. Now, I was very angry at first, but then I found out that I liked him, and he made me beautiful jewelry like this necklace. He made me this magical girdle that I can use to make anybody fall in love with me, and he even made me 3 golden apples I'll tell you about a little later. Now, I love the things he made me, but oh, I loved Ares even more. Oh, Ares, he was handsome and bold, the god of war. Now, one day Helios caught us together, having the time of our lives, so he told Hephaestus, and Hephaestus wasn't too pleased about that. So you know what that tricky Hephaestus did? He created a net out of fine bronze wire, and he put it over me, and he caught Ares and I together in it, and that totally trapped us, and it embarrassed us so much. Now, let's just forget about that, and you're probably wondering why worship me. Well, I'll tell you. I am the goddess of love, so I can help you out with love. So if you ever have a love emergency, you know who to pray to and sacrifice to. Now, I've helped many mortals over the years. One of their names was Hippomenes. Now, Hippomenes had a crush on this girl named Atalanta, but she didn't want to marry anybody. But she finally got convinced by Hippomenes, and they wanted to get married, but they didn't know quite how to do it fairly. So she created a race that the first man who beat her would be her husband. And so Hippomenes prayed to me, and I gave him 3 golden apples to use. And he rolled them out in front of her when she took the lead, and she stopped to pick them up and glance at them. So what happened was that took some time off of her lead. So Hippomenes eventually won after he did this 2 more times. So now you know why to worship me. And I believe I'm smelling some roasted beef right now. And I hear some other mortals calling me. So don't forget, if you have a love emergency, you know how to call me, Aphrodite.